Man, all these self-improvement YouTubers are telling us how we should live our lives, when we should wake up, when we should go to bed, how we should work out, what food we should eat. And I think the real beauty of self-improvement comes from working out what the grind looks like for you and just adapting that as you actually start to make progress. So I've set myself a 30-day challenge. The rules I was following: gym 4 times per week. I'll probably do back and biceps, chest and triceps, arms, and then legs. I'll also be doing 2 hours of study each day outside of the average of 6 hours that I spend inside sixth form. So I'll just be doing revision during that time. And I know I will find that difficult because I have struggled with procrastination quite a lot over the past couple of years. There will be a couple of other factors that come into play outside of those 2 rules, but they're the main 2 things that I want to focus on. I haven't put like an extensive list of things that I need to accomplish over these 30 days. Because if I do that, I will have my mind all over the place. So I'm trying to make this as simple as possible. Just excited to share this 30-day challenge / documentary with you. It's got to be like 2 degrees outside in the UK. Day 4, I hit an absolutely brutal leg day yesterday, and then I had to cycle back home as well, so my legs were absolutely done. After my shower, I did feel a bit of a cramp, but I think it'll be fine. I've got some lessons later today, which finish I think at 3, and then I'll be hitting arms, and then after that I'll come back home, do my 2-hour deep work session, and I'll also be doing some editing for the course that I'm currently working on, and once we're done with that, then it'll probably be bedtime. And I'll try to get up by 6 tomorrow because I'm trying to do every other day. I wake up at 6 a.m. and I spend some time reading the Bible, praying, meditating, and then I have breakfast and get on with my morning routine. So it's been 5 hours now since I finished my last lesson, and I've just been procrastinating doing my 2 hours of deep work for those past 5 hours. Having this YouTube channel and uploading videos saying certain things about productivity and mindset and hard work has made it my own duty to actually fulfill what I'm saying. And right now, I'm lacking motivation as well, which doesn't help. I've just finished my mocks, so I don't really have anything to work for immediately. So right now I'm going to set in for an hour of deep work. It is quite late. I would prefer to be in bed right now, and it isn't the 2 hours that I said I would be doing every day, but I need to do that hour to conquer that thing in my head and show myself that I'm able to do it.
It's 6:20. Feeling extremely tired. It's going to be a tough day, but as I said before, I need to get into the routine of doing this, and I believe that will help me kind of get used to it.
So I'm about to go into a video call with this guy from the Netherlands. He's also a self-improvement YouTuber. I'm super excited. We're going to try to figure out how we can do a collaboration and see how we can both benefit from it. And yeah, I'm just really excited.
I don't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I still don't hear you.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just change my camera as well.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. I'm so excited. I did have a couple ideas, but my entire motive for starting this series was that I was just tired of watching videos on how to study effectively, how to enter flow state, how to think clearly, and how to build streams of income. It's day 8. Going to the gym later doing chest and triceps. Got some study to do this morning, but not actually using any of the information I was absorbing on a daily basis to actualize that first step towards progress. That first step could be picking up a camera, it could be opening your study notes, it could be signing up for the gym. But let me tell you where I went wrong with my mindset.
Again, it's 6:20. It is not easy, but I'm not going to complain because I haven't had enough time to actually see if there's any benefits or results from waking up early and just getting on with stuff, And So I've got some priorities this morning. I'll just see if there's any other extra revision that I need to put in before getting ready and then heading off to sixth form. Oh, my eyes just don't feel awake.
I think this will genuinely apply to most of you. As humans, our general perspective is that the future is infinitely better than the present. So with this in mind, as you make that first step, let's say that here's your first gym session, you're already visualizing how what you're going to do today will be repeated as a habit over the next couple of years, and you'll make progress doing the same thing you started on today.
It's day 13. I woke up at 8:30 today and then watched a video on how to wake up before 6 a.m. every morning. And I will probably implement some of the stuff I learned from that. It was leg day yesterday and I got a bench press PR. I wanted to do bench press yesterday because I don't like doing it on my regular chest days because I can't really work my chest as much. And I just wanted to see if I could work up from 75 to 80. And I did hit 80 kg for one rep. I think I easily have 85 kg next time. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped about that.
Now, what actually happens, and this shouldn't stop you from taking action as soon as possible, but you'll find as you repeat a habit that you've been doing one thing wrong, let's say your form on squat, now you need to essentially go back to square one and refine your form. You'll likely be making small adaptations constantly. Now, why am I saying this? Well, at the beginning of this challenge, I had a specific visualization of what my study would look like, what waking up at 6 a.m. would look like. And you might say it's counterproductive to go off on a tangent and revise a section of work which you hadn't set as a goal for that day. But what did I say before? These adaptations are simply optimizing a habit to work best for you. You will be making small adaptations constantly, but you'll still be taking action. So don't be attached to one goal so much that you forget your longer term vision, which you could define as purpose.
Go over the couple of effects that I felt from those first 2 days. First of all, the biggest change was an increased focus throughout the day, and I felt that I was able to just focus on one task, an individual task, without my mind going everywhere else at the same time. And then towards the end of the day, I'd feel a lot more tired, and I'd have a lack of focus, and I'd want to just relax and go on YouTube or do something entertaining, and I would have very little productivity towards the end of the day. But that increased focus at the beginning of the day was the biggest change that I felt.
So I didn't think I was a morning person until I gave this a shot, and I realised that I was actually able to get quite a lot done in the morning, a lot more than I thought I would be able to. And that realisation means that now I can use that to my advantage. You still got your notes from last time?
Yeah, I'm right here. When I wake up at 6 a.m., I'm always regretting it so much. And
Yeah.
I'm always thinking that, why do I do this?
Imagine if I could just get used to that.
Yeah.
Imagine how much more. Imagine how much more I
you're
get
going
used
to be added so much.
So I can wake up at 6 a.m. and get stuff done whenever I feel like I'm behind. And because I realise that I'm actually capable of doing that and actually staying very focused in the morning, I will continue to use that in the future. Had a good leg day yesterday. I am Not doing too much today, probably just a bit of study, maybe some editing later if I get the time, and it is coming close to the end of this challenge.
So it's day 30, the end of this challenge. The time flew so quickly. But to wrap this up, I would 100% recommend that everyone watching puts into place some kind of simplistic structure that they can work at, and specifically something that you don't want to do but you know would really help you make progress in your personal growth, and build off of those two things. Leave space for adaptation, like I said earlier, and I really believe that in everything you do, you should work as if you're working for the Lord with all your heart. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next episode.